Okay, what is up guys on YouTube? Today I have something really special for you guys. Usually I review brand new cars, but this is a 2005 CLK 55 AMG. And a lot of people forgot about this car because, you know, they didn't really make that many of them. They made a little bit over 200 of these cars, and it's really rare to see them on the road. Underneath the hood, this is really where it comes into really something amazing, because a lot of people forgot about the 55 engine. You always talk about the 63s and now the new V6 engines, but you forgot about the 55. It is a true V8 engine producing 362 horsepower and 374 pound-feet of torque. Woo, I got it, guys. Yeah, you know, sometimes I'm really off with the pound-feet of torque stuff because I review so many cars, it's confusing. But we have something really special here, and I'm so excited to review this car because it is something you don't see that much on the road. You know, the CLK in the coupe shape has a special whole body frame that they really haven't built that many times. And this car is in such a good shape. The owner of the car let me review it. Shout out to him. I will put his link in the description. Also check out Explore Designer over here. The link is also in the description. But I'm gonna jump into all the features of the car. You know, there are not that many because it's an older model, but we really want to talk about the engine in this car because he did a straight pipe on the car. He's wanting to get a Eurocharge tune on it. He hasn't got it yet. It's still stock, the engine, but it's coming in soon. So I'm excited how much more it's gonna make out of the V8 engine. We are also wanting to do an 8th mile soon, hopefully, when the weather will finally keep up. It has been raining every time we try to do it. But we're gonna take this car for a spin and talk about some of the things that are really amazing about it. The whole design of the car is amazing. You see up here on the side, when you go across the car, it has a different shape. You can tell two windows are completely down. It's a whole, you can tell over here it's pillarless, so you don't have any windows basically. And this is something really amazing if you see the car on the road. Also, it has the 18-inch 5-spoke AMG wheels, heated carbon fiber wrap on the mirrors, and the whole shape looks really unique on the car. So let's check out the rear end of the car and the amazing diffusers, because it's still a true exhaust. It doesn't have those fake tips that all the new cars come with, so that's something amazing. Okay, so we're on the rear end of the car, and you can tell the design and the shape is so nice of the butt of the CLK. You can also tell these are legit, you know, exhaust pipes, you know, going straight up there. You can see the smoked out taillights over here, then the kind of like coupe shape on the back, how the whole rear end goes down. And I want to get a closer shot on just the exhaust. And yeah, we're gonna jump into the interior right now. I'm gonna go over some of the things in there, and then really guys, you know, this is not a review about technical features and massage seats and all that stuff. This is an 05. You have to keep in mind it's 12 years old, so you gotta keep in mind that this car is pure driving pleasure, driving performance. And this is the first time we're gonna drive the 55. I never drove a 55, it was always the 63s, and I'm so excited because it is such a different kind of feeling of driving performance in this car. And rear wheel drive, guys, so you have the horsepower pushing to the rear wheels, man. It's gonna put a smile on my face, I'm sure. Okay, so we're sitting inside the CLK 55 AMG right now, and you can already tell by just sitting inside, the whole seats are full leather seats. The owner is really taking a lot of care of the interior. Everything just looks flawless in here. I feel like I'm sitting in a car straight off the factory. Also, you know, keep in mind, whenever this car came out, it was a total of 80,000 bucks equipped like this. So it was a huge amount of money you would pay for a car like this back in 05. And you have, look at this, it's an 05. You got heated seats, you know, you got my favorite button, ESP off right here. You can do on the back of the window, you can have like little curtains going up and down. You have lock unlock function right over here, seat heater for passenger seats. And you got the big screen. For 05, honestly, this is a big screen. If you think about some of the new cars that don't have the command system, are like the same size than that, so that's pretty incredible. You even have an equipped GPS on here you could use. You got sport mode, comfort mode right here you can select, and also a manual mode over here. You got the nice gauges on the dash, like back in the day they had. The E55 has the same dash than the CLK 55, even though the 55 on the E-Class comes with the compressor, also called supercharged model, that is amazing, really amazing in this car. Steering wheel is nice. Of course, you have the old steering wheel. You have kind of like pedals over here that are not too responsive, of course. It has a 5-speed transmission from AMG in here that should shift pretty good, but you know, it's nothing like on the new models, like the 9G-tronic stuff. But you gotta keep, guys, 12 years, you know, like 12 years ago this was insane. Like if you compare some 05 cars with this, no chance against something like this. Also, you can change some of the settings on the seat right here for your lumbar, the back of the seat. The door feels nice. You have the silver stripe going across here. You can even, everything works with the seat over here. You have the stock speakers, I believe, and the AMG pedals like on the new models. Nothing really changed over there. You have a sunroof going on over here as well, and I feel like you sit really comfortable in it. Like the seat position is amazing. The feeling of the quality of the whole car does feel nice. Feels like for a car like this, it's ridiculous how good it sits right here. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. So, doesn't have push to start on the model, but listen, guys, this is the fun part over here. Gonna start the engine. V8 right here. Let's give it a little rev. You can hear it straight pipe the heart. The heart sounds beautiful. I'm gonna get some exhaust shots inside the video and some shots of the outside of the car once we... Okay, we're gonna put it into sport mode, but we're gonna leave ESP on because I don't wanna die in it. We have a nice compartment going on for the vape that doesn't fit in there. Maybe we got, oh, I got one over here. Yeah, I got one over here. Drive. Okay, let's leave the windows open. You should still be able to hear me. You can hear a little bit of rattling on the exhaust, but that has to get fixed up. That has nothing to do with the car. He straight piped it, like I said, and that's why you can hear it like this. Should I go left?
Well, you can go either way.
Is left cool too?
Yeah.
And for a straight pipe car, this is not even this is not even droning inside the car. It rides so smooth. Like, I'm surprised how smooth the car will ride. Brakes are perfectly fine. Handling is incredible for that kind of year. Like, we're on a really curvy road right now. Keep that in mind. It's incredible. Oh, nice.
I told you.
It has a little farting going on over here. Oh man!
I've never got to do that.
Woo! Sounds amazing. It's like those pops. I don't know what to say. You guys have to hear that. I'm gonna blend it in an exhaust shot right now. You can tell how amazing it sounds. Like, it sounds so much better than my 43. I gotta be honest. It's that V8, of course. I'm gonna roll up the windows really fast. Okay, now it's a little bit more quiet. But guys, the cabin, the handling of the car, speechless. Like, you know, that year, like the model year. I feel like really I'm driving, of course it's not a 2017 model, but if you can get your hands into something like this, get it, guys. It's worth every single cent of this car. Like, it's incredible. Every quarter you're paying for this car is worth it. And you don't see them a lot on the road. It's a really rare car to find. Brakes are amazingly good. I don't know if they are new brakes or not. Probably not. And it's still, like, brakes perfectly fine. Droning isn't too bad for a straight pipe car, like I mentioned earlier. And steering is decent. You got a manual mode over here. Yeah, the shift pedal, there's a delay on it. But yeah, I see now. But it pulls. The car pulls. Yeah. And you got the burble on the back with the exhaust and the V8 tone. Oh. Sounds so sweet, man. Ah, I love it. Yeah, there's nothing much I can say. This is a pure driving pleasure and performance car. And you can get them, you know, between 10,000–14,000 bucks, maybe even less if you find one with more miles on it. Make sure transmission is okay, because usually the cars that you get like this, people have been really beating on, because it's an AMG, you know, people like to beat the car. But really flawless, everything, right quality, suspension wise. I don't hear anything transmission wise. I don't hear any rattling in the car besides on the back of the exhaust, but it has nothing to do with the car itself. Feeling is comfortable, steering is really nice. Yeah, exhaust wise, you know, this car is straight piped, and I was really scared of loud droning on highway driving. I don't think it's even that bad. Like, I realized on the 43 with the ghetto muffler delete I did, I realized that droning really gets bad into a higher gear. But this car has a 5-speed transmission or 5-gear transmission, so you don't really have that many gears to play with, so I don't think droning will be that bad. So, guys, it's awesome. I'm gonna get exhaust clips of the car and some exhaust shots from like revving it, and I really hope you enjoyed this review. This video should be titled, you know, buy a CLK 55. It's worth every single penny. It's incredible. And you can tell by what gear you're gonna start off with. Higher gear, the car takes a little bit longer to accelerate. It's like you put your foot on the pedal and it takes a minute to accelerate, but this is the transmission for an 05. There's nothing wrong about that. Yeah, I can't really talk that much. I'm impressed. V8, 5.4 liter, AMG 55, guys. Awesome. Awesome. I'm really excited for the 8th mile now. We're gonna be running. That should be a nice, you know, social experiment.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow if the weather is good. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the review, and make sure to check out his channel. He recently started doing YouTube videos, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next review, or maybe tomorrow in the 8th mile. See ya. Two windows are completely down. It's a penis. So it's producing. The screen is black. Producing.
If you ever need it.